Okay, go ahead.
Welcome to another edition of Fit and Fire, your home for guns and gear and the fitness to run both. I'm Mark and I really appreciate you guys stopping by. So this edition we're going to talk about AR pistols and why you should own one and the pros and cons of building opposed to buying factory made. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it. I'm going to talk about my build that I did right here. This guy is a Aero Precision pistol that I built. It's Aero Precision because of the lower, obviously because of their trademark A, and then I went ahead and did a Aero Precision upper as well. I like to keep those two pieces together for uniformity, but it's really not that necessary this day and age with all the different manufacturers that are out there. So I'm just going to hit the highlights about this particular pistol. If you have any questions about the specifics, go ahead and hit me in the comments below. But yeah, let's just jump right into it. So as I said, Aero Precision lower upper, a Palmetto State Armory bolt carrier group and barrel. Both items are from the same manufacturer. It's a 10.5 inch barrel, 1 in 7 twist, carbine length gas system, Yankee Hill machinery compensator that has the threaded, it's threaded rather for a can that it will accept a can. AT3 tactical micro red dot. It's their RD50. I'll do a review on that, but it's based off of the Bushnell TRS-25. Strike Industries charging handle, and then Shockwave blade with a CAC buffer tube, Daniel Defense pistol grip, and then a PSA Palmetto State Armory mil-spec trigger that's been polished. So that really just covers the high points of this thing, and it's been a great pistol. I wanted to go ahead and build one for the main purpose of owning a pistol before the election last year, 2016. I was really concerned with the direction that the election was going to go, so I went ahead and get one of those put together as quickly as I possibly could. And lucky for us, things didn't go the way a lot of us gun owners had expected it. So I'm not going to say anything else about that, but that's what it is. So the main reason too was that I wanted to have not necessarily a short barreled rifle, because this is not a short barreled rifle. It is a pistol, but I wanted a high powered rifle type weapon that could be easily manipulated through a urban environment, such as a home or a neighborhood. Heaven forbid there would ever be any type of civil unrest. I would have a weapon that could reach out and hit somebody with a lot of power and velocity with the 5.56 round. 9mm 45 does great in close quarters, so does the 5.56. But there's several different considerations that you need to have in mind when you build an AR style pistol, because of the powerful round that the 5.56 is in comparison to the 9mm and 45. You also need to worry about penetration. 5.56 round will penetrate several walls in a house through drywall, and in some cases through 2x4 as well. So I believe there's a pretty good video from Reed Hendricks, and you should check his channel out, and he actually shoots several different rifles through a house and shows you the penetration that each different type of load does. So pretty interesting. So why should you build opposed to buying manufacturer? So this is something that I've learned a number of years ago. In 2009, I built my very first AR, and I found quickly that I could control the price tag on that rifle. I could build it exactly the way I wanted it, to the length and specifications that I wanted on each and every single piece, and then I could control the price tag on all of those different pieces. So instead of going out and buying a $1,000 AR, I was actually able to build one for a couple $100 less. And same reason with this pistol. This pistol I built to specifically control exactly all the different pieces and cut the corners that I needed to cut where I felt that I could cut. And some of those places were in the fact of the rail. The rail itself is a Chinese-made quad rail that I found on eBay for like $40. It was super cheap, so I went ahead and did that. So I was saved some money here on the rail, so I could put the money into other pieces. Like I could have a more comfortable pistol grip. So I bought the Daniel Defense pistol grip, which is an upgrade. I also put a little bit extra money into the polished trigger, which is a little bit more expensive than your standard mil spec. It is a mil spec, but it is polished, so it's a slight upgrade. And then doing the brace here. So it really kept the cost down quite a bit. Then I could also put a little bit extra money into the charging handle by buying an enhanced charging handle, and then saved some money by purchasing a micro red dot from AT3 Tactical, which is a great budget micro red dot from them. So works extremely well. I would put it up against the Bushnell TRS-25 any day, but it is still a entry-level budget red dot, so it's not going to have the auto on like the Hollow Suns or some of your more expensive ones have. So just some things to consider. Sling, you should have a sling with every rifle. This one is an inexpensive one I bought from Amazon, and then a quick QD part from Magpul. I'm pretty sure that this Magpul QD mount right here is a knockoff, because I bought it off of Amazon as well, and it just doesn't feel like it's a Magpul. So yeah, so I was able to really control the price on this AR pistol and ensure that I got what I wanted at a pretty decent cost. I'll have all the specifics to this pistol down in the description below with the estimated cost of everything. I don't remember exactly what I paid for it, but it'll be within $5–10 I believe anyway. So that's kind of the decision method, the route that I took on building an AR pistol. Now, in contrast, if you were to buy a AR pistol from a manufacturer, there are several different manufacturers out there that build them right now. If you were able to build or buy one fully built from a manufacturer, there are a number of things that you're not going to have to worry about. So with mine, I fitted a barrel from Palmetto State Armory to an Aero Precision upper, and then tighten it down. I had to take it to an gunsmith to have them take a look at the headspace on that combination. Whereas if you buy one from a manufacturer, you don't need to worry about it because it's already been done. So those are some of the time and consideration and possibly some added costs that you may have to incur to build one opposed to buying one. One of my previous builds too, not this particular one, but I put an adjustable gas block, and it turned out that it just did not give enough gas to the length of barrel and the buffer spring and buffer and bolt carrier group, all that combination that I put together. Even full open, it wasn't providing enough gas to fully charge that bolt carrier group, so I had to go in and switch it out. With a company that has built one already, they've already done all of that, so you won't have to worry about it. So those are a couple different considerations that you might have to consider if you're going to put an adjustable gas block on, if you were to put a can on your AR pistol. So a number of different things that you might have to think about when putting one together. And then ultimately, do you want it to have a SIG brace or a shockwave blade for an AR pistol? What kind of pistol grip do you want? You want standard A2 style, or you want to upgrade to like your ergo grip or the Daniel Defense one that I got. Just a number of different things that you can consider. So tell me what you think. What do you think about my pistol? Oh, one last thing I wanted to say is I went ahead and did all of the backfill paint that's on this. I did that myself. So on my next build, as I slowly accumulate all the parts for the build that I'm going to do, what I'm going to call the Reaper build, I'm going to actually backfill that one too, because it's an Aero precision lower, and I'll go in step by step on how I did that. So I was pretty pleased with how it turned out, and it's super easy, and you can really kind of customize your AR by doing it as well. So tell me what you think, because this is something you guys have been considering. If you have one already, what kind of AR pistol do you have? If you built one, what kind of things did you put into it? I'd really like to hear what you have to say. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, complaints, manifestos, anything at all, put them down in the comment section below. If this is your first time with Fit and Fire, I'd really appreciate if you would consider subscribing. And if you like what I'm doing, wouldn't mind a thumbs up as well. If you want to get notifications of new things that I'm dropping, hit that bell button as well. That's it. That's all I got this time. Really appreciate you guys stopping by as usual. Keep on dropping those bells and shells. Here we go. Here comes a high five. Ready? Here we go.